I've got one question for you. If you could have your goal right now, would you take it? Would you even be able to handle it? Think about it. Really envision, visualize, think it through. What is it that you want? Are you ready for it? Have you become the person worthy of it? Could you handle it? If you could have your goal right now, would you take it? See, that's a tough question. It should be easy. The answer should be yes, I'll take it right now. Give it to me. But that's the problem. It can't be given. You've got to go out there and take it like it's yours, like you own it. But are you ready for it? Have you worked for it? Have you put the time and the energy? Have you become a person that's qualified for it? Of course, it all starts in the mind, truly believing that you deserve it, truly believing that you are capable of having it. But it takes work. Have you put the work in? Every day are you working towards it? If you could have your goal right now, would you take it? How does the achievement of your goal affect you, affect your family, affect the ones around you? Would you take it? Could you handle it? Are you prepared for it? Are you prepared for all the change it's going to bring? Because when we want more out of life, we get more of everything. We get more money, we get more impact, more influence. We also get more problems, more criticisms, more conflict, more controversy. People doubting you, people telling you you're not ready, people saying that you're not the person to be doing this kind of work, people saying that you're not the real deal. There comes doubt with that. And of course, doubt within yourself and doubt from other people who are very close to you. Are you ready for that? Because it's coming. Have you built the relationships that can help you get through the storm? Do you have the systems in place, the personal, the business, the emotional systems in place to help you see yourself through the storm? Because most of the time when you're going after what you want, most people will not be able to relate to you because they're not doing that. Most people are going for what's right there in front of them. Most people are playing it safe. Most people aren't chasing anything down. But you are. You've decided to. You know that there's something more. You actually look forward to putting something in front of you because that keeps you driving forward. If you want something, nobody has the right to talk you out of it. If you want something, you go out and you get it.
What is the title of the book?
The title of our book is The Alchemist.
Who is the author and what other books has this author written?
Our author is Paulo Coelho. He's from Brazil and he has written other several books as The Pilgrim, The Witch of Portobello, and The Warrior of the Light.
Who are the main characters of the story and who is the most interesting character of the story to you?
And one of the most representative characters in the story is Santiago, a shepherd from Andalusia who was determined to fulfill and follow his personal legend. The other main character is the king of Salem, Melchizedek. And he helps Santiago to pursue and to fulfill his personal legend. And one more is Fatima. She's a girl that Santiago likes, but she left her behind to go and pursue his personal legend. Have yet you'll lose your desire to work toward carrying it. This passage refers to perseverance. So some people promise stuff that they don't even have, but when they are working toward it, they kind of lose motivation because they know that at the end they have to share his goal or reward with someone else, so they don't even have the whole thing for themselves. Another passage for the Alchemist says, "Well, you don't go to Mecca now," asked the boy, "because it's the thought of Mecca that keeps me alive. That's what helps me face these days that are all the same. These mute crystals on the shelves, and lunch and dinner at that same horrible cafe. I'm afraid that if my dream is realized, I'll have no reason to go and live it." Some people think that when they reach their goals or succeed or they doing something, they kind of feel that they won't have any other goals to go and get them. So they just stay put and they don't work toward it, because at the end they feel that they won't have any purpose in life.
Where's the general plot of the story?
The general plot of The Alchemist, it follows a young boy through a part of his life where he starts out feeling a little lost, and then he finds a purpose in his life, and he has to go through this journey to find his goal, so his personal legend, and the whole story follows him on his journey. So there's setbacks, there's triumphs. It's a classic story of triumph.
What was your overall impression of the book?
I thought the book was a very good book, obviously very well written, very inspirational, I thought. I could relate it a lot with both Adrian and I on this project. We could relate it a lot with similar experiences that we've had with setbacks and success. So it really hit home with me, and it was very easy to relate to. So I thought it was a great book.
What age gender do you think would be the most interested in this type of story?
I think this is really a book for all generations, all ages, all genders. I mean, any person alive can benefit from reading this book just because of the inspiration that they get from it and the lessons that they get from understanding that if you go out and you have a goal that you want to achieve, that you can go out there and you can get it. So I think, young kids, going to show them they can go get the world, and for older generations, to show them to still never give up even if they haven't reached that goal yet.
What lesson can we learn from this story? How can reading this book make us a better person, society?
The main lesson learned from this story is to just never give up. If you go out and you've got your goal, you can't give up no matter how many setbacks you have. Whatever's going on in your life, you just got to keep remembering that you've got a goal, you got to go out there and get it. For society, if every person gets their goal, they truly try with everything they have to go get their goal, the world's going to be, it'll really be a better place, because every person's going to be a better person. There's going to be some great things in the world if everyone goes out and gets their goal. Is there anything else you would like us to know about the author of the book?
Paulo Coelho, he's Brazilian, and even though he was rejected by his parents to pursue his dream, he never gave up on it. He even was sent to a psychiatric hospital because his parents thought he was crazy because he wanted to be an author and write books. But even though he didn't have the support from his parents, he always believed in himself and just always tried to pursue what he wanted, and he always kept dreaming that he could fulfill all he proposed to himself. And now you can see his book. He's one of the top bestsellers in the history. So he's a perfect example of perseverance and never giving up on your goal, even though if you don't have the support from your family or other important people in your life, you always have to keep dreaming and never you know, always move forward to it. Just dream and dream, and you'll see that everything is possible.